Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Political Job Interview, where I interview candidates running for election. I'm Vincenzo Calla, the host, and today I take on the role as the boss, giving a job interview to today's candidate, Jacob Solomon. Jacob is running for election for Ottawa City Council as a candidate for Mayor of Ottawa. Thanks, Jacob, for your time, and thanks for joining me today.
Thank you for having me today.
Well, it's great to have you, and let's get this job interview started. As with any good job interview, I'm going to start off with an opportunity to learn more about Jacob. So the first question, Jacob, is tell me a bit about yourself and your story.
Well, I am. Wait, can you see me?
Yep.
Okay. I'm a 19-year-old candidate for mayor. I just woke up less than a minute ago, so I'm a bit tired. Um, I was in student council every single year of high school. I'm a huge advocate for social change, for beautification, and for livability of a city. Uh, I've been practicing waking up at a moment's notice for one day when I have to leave and join an army. So I've been getting real good at it. Uh, and now here I am. I'm awake and I'm doing this interview, and,
So,
and I'm having a great time.
so let's go on to why. So you're 19, you turned voting age within the past couple years, so
Yeah.
you're still young and why? Why have you decided to run for mayor? Why have you decided
Why?
now
But
is the time?
that's an incredible question. And the reason is because I look around and I see the other candidates who are running, and I don't think any of them have what it takes. We got career politicians. We got politicians who make so many promises and always break them. We got politicians whose values just do not really align with mine. I want to see pianos on the streets everywhere, public pianos. I want to see more murals. I want to see I want to see a bunch more walkability. I want to see I want to see getting rid of parking lots. I want to relax zoning laws. I think we got so many problems in the city, man. Things are getting so expensive these days. So expensive. It's crazy. And I mean, how are you supposed to live when things are so expensive? Actually, in high school, I had a buddy whose name was Adam with two A's. That way, when the teacher called attendance, his name, would be the first one. He could leave early. And when he got home, he'd go to his room and he'd take out his coupons that he collected. He just look at them. He had a frightening way about him when he was doing this. He just look at him. One time, Adam called to tell me about this spice shop that he liked to go to. This little mom and pop shop run by this beautiful little man. And he said that he didn't have to pay as long as he let the guy take a couple pictures of him before he left. And I'll tell you, I didn't have a bland piece of chicken once for years after that. So anyway, this guy, total friggin' cheapskate. He told me, you know, everything's getting so expensive these days, even toilet paper. And and he sent me an email asking if I think that he should buy the one ply, or I swear to God, he said if he should buy the one ply or if he should start to let nature handle it. So yeah, we are getting desperate out here.
Let's take a bit of time now to talk about this job and what you bring to it. So I wanted to ask you, what experience do you bring to this job?
Well, as I said before, I was in student council every single year of high school. I'm a political science major at the University of Ottawa. Actually, I think I recognize you. I think we have some classes together.
Probably. First year, yeah. And
I'm
I
sorry,
want to
but I think I've seen you.
probably bound to overlap in classes or
100%.
hallways or something like that.
100%. And today is advanced voting day, so you
Yeah.
can vote when you want to.
Yeah, the day of this filming will be it's advanced voting day, but there's lots of voting days coming up, and the 24th is the voting day, and I'll mention that again at the end. But I wanted to ask you, what sets you apart from the other candidates? There are 14 of you, so what sets you apart from the other candidates running for mayor?
That's true. I think I could say whatever I want. I could just, like joke around, say whatever. I'm a real one, whatever. But end of the day, I'm not a career politician. I'm just a regular guy. You can text me, you can talk to me, you can just message me on social media. We can have a conversation, whatever, man. I have my values and I stick to them. That's the fact of the matter. I want to put pianos in public. I want to put murals on walls. I want walkability and I want to relax zoning laws. I want to have more bike paths. That's what I want. End of it. End of the day, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna be bought out by anybody. Like maybe I might put a gym in City Hall or something, but I'm not gonna get bought out by anybody. Nothing like that. And actually, one time in what separates me, something a lot of people don't know, I can solve a Rubik's Cube super fast. You give me a Rubik's Cube, chances are, no matter how mixed up that thing is, 15 seconds later, that thing is going to be all the way matching all the way around. I used to go to competitions and stuff. Like one time, uh, I went to this competition in Rockland. So it's in like the greater, like the national capital region. I went with my friends. It was like 30 degrees outside. And at the end, near the end, they order like pizza for everybody because it costs like $15 or something to get in. So whatever, they get pizza for everybody. And we were playing basketball outside because it was at a school. And my friend took one of the pieces of pizza and he went outside of the courtyard and there was like a U-shaped thing. He opened up one of the windows and he put a piece of pizza, like he snuck into the school and he climbed through and he put a piece of pizza on top of one of the desks and he left a nice beautiful note for the teacher. It was a piece of chicken pizza and he left it there on the desk for her and he left and he closed the door and it was the beginning of like March break or something, like the very first day. So that thing was there for like 2 weeks by itself after roasting in the sun with chicken and stuff. So I think someone, I don't know what happened. Anyway, that's a funny story.
Part of serving as an elected official is serving the people who elect you. So a few questions now about how Jacob wants to serve the people. What's something that the people of Ottawa need that you want to get done if elected? Like, what are your plans?
What are my plans? Uh, can I pass?
Do you have anything that you want to do? Anything that you plan on doing as mayor?
Yeah, come on, man. Yeah, I do. I got. I'll tell you something. When I walk down the streets, there is a like sometimes I hear music coming from shops and stuff, but it's from like a speaker and stuff, you know. And at home, I have a piano at home, and sometimes I play around on it. I can play a nice tune. You know, I can keep time. I can have some harmonies going on. But when I hear it coming out in public, I love it, man. When there's public pianos, I don't know if you know, there's this YouTube channel. I can't remember what it's called, but the guy plays ragtime, like old saloon music, and it's in the UK, so it's sort of a negative there. But um, if we had this in Canada, we could have people having a YouTube channel playing beautiful music. And every time he plays music, everybody gathers around. There's like old people dancing. There's kids going up and patting the guy on the back. There's people taking pictures and selfies and sending it to their girlfriend. It's beautiful, man. Anyway, if we had this here, I think it's such a simple, easy thing to do, and it increases your life, your quality of life, like a huge amount. Thing is, off chance that I don't win this election, I'm probably still going to be advocating for these pianos in public. And if I don't get the legislation for it, I'm probably just going to buy a piano and put it in public anyway because I support it that much and I think it's a great idea that will really make your life so much better. And nobody else likes it. I don't know why. None of the other politicians, they all hate it, they told me.
And finally, I wanted to ask you, what's one accomplishment that you've achieved that demonstrates why you'll be a good elected official if people choose you? Anything that you've achieved that you think is a good quality for future mayor?
I was in student council.
Hmm.
Uh,
Yeah, good.
yeah, man.
Thanks, Jacob, so much for joining me today. It was great
Hey,
having
no
you, and
problem.
I'm sure the viewers have enjoyed hearing what you have to offer to them.
I really appreciate your podcast, man. You're a hard worker. You wake up early. Um, I think I'm gonna go.
Well, thank you. And
I
election day
can
is
agree.
October 24th. If you
Yes.
liked hearing what Jacob Solomon had to say and live in Ottawa, you can vote for him for mayor on election day. Check with the local election officials for more details. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at BC Productions 25. Check out VincenzoCalla.com. Make sure to like, subscribe, and just get notifications here on YouTube. Political,
And visit jacobsolomon.ca.
yes, jacobsolomon.ca is where you'll be able to find Jacob's about info. So the political job interview is a VCalla production. So until the next video, I'm Vincenzo Calla, signing out.